Hey everybody, this is Derek
And this is Jared, also known as Kappa.
from AQW Selected, and today we're going to be doing something a little dangerous. What are
A
we?
little on the risque side.
Yeah, what are we doing today, Mr. Kappa?
We are going to give you guys 5 reasons why we hate Adventure Quest worlds.
Yeah, so if you don't like what you hear, please make sure to give us a comment below because we'd love to hear what you have to say to our arguments. So, first off, let's begin. Number 5. First off, I want to point out something about a thing in this game that just pisses me the fuck off. AFKers.
Oh my God, they take up valuable space. Like if I'm actually farming, like I'm ranking up something, and you're in a room taking up space where I could have my friend come help me, you just made it on my shit list.
And not only that, not only do you make it on Kappa's shit list, but you also have to realize that when you AFK, you're taking up server space. I mean, you're making more lag for the server. You really serve no purpose to the game. And also, I just want to point out that how many nice AFKers have you met?
Hmm, maybe two in 6 years of playing.
Yeah, most AFKers are these self-absorbed douchebags.
Derek number two.
But yeah, moving on.
Number four, having to basically pay for anything good.
Yeah, one of the main problems that we have in this game is that you can't get anything that's good anymore unless you're willing to pay out of the ass.
Like, for instance, something that was just released, Cyber Fiend. Yes, there's a member gold version and there's an AC version, but to be a member, you have to pay. 90% of the people who get ACs pay.
Yep.
And it's a great armor, don't get me wrong, but you have to pay to have anything good.
And that's true. Most people think that just because it's member, it's not free. Think about the money that you put into this game just to be a member. What is the minimum for like a month of membership?
For 1 month, I believe is $5.
Just this five?
Five, 5 or 10, something
Something.
like that.
But okay, membership is not expensive. Not don't get me wrong. I don't think membership's expensive. I think that ACs for how much you have to pay for them, they don't get you far enough.
Exactly. It's outrageous what it's like. Oh, okay, you want to buy 3 months membership and add an extra 5,000 ACs for $5. Okay, okay. Now you just want to buy 5,000 ACs, pay $20.
Yeah. So yeah. Number 3, rares and rares entitlement. Go ahead.
Okay, where's in their entitlement? It's basically something as okay, you have icy enable commander, so therefore you think you're better than someone that has platinum or chaos or blazing or brilliant or any of those.
Hmm.
And I remember when the game first started, you'd play the game. I used to run around literally in the enforcer class with General Porkins axe and the helmet that the dude from March 2 drops. And I just had fun playing it. But now, if you don't have anything good on your account, everyone thinks they are better than you. They believe that they are a quote unquote high class citizen while you are quote unquote an Ethiopian.
Yeah, basically, the best way to describe it, for me, in my case, is that just remember this, just because you were around in 2010 on Talk Like a Pirate Day, it does not mean that you're better than someone that just started a week ago.
People see this. That's why this game has changed. Is it's not just a play and have fun anymore. Everyone bitches about the releases, saying the maps suck and da da da. They're doing what they can, and I honestly, I've changed into that somewhat as well.
Hmm.
But it used to be, oh, there's a new release. There's more for me to play. That's awesome. But it's changed, and
Yeah,
it's
and
gone downhill.
yeah.
Number two, the Dagevs-Nulgath formula.
What a lot of people haven't caught on to, and I just can't understand it, is that this game has become solely about Dage and Nulgath.
And it's not even, it's not 100% that. It's okay. The players made Artix Entertainment what it is today.
Hmm.
And by that, I mean players are going to pay more if they know that they're going to get an item in the long run that has a rare tag. So Artix Entertainment played their card off of that, saying, okay, well, if you're going to do that, we're going to do this.
Exactly, but the problem is, the way I look at it is that when you go into Dage and Nulgath, you're really on thin ice when you start talking about them, and the main reason is because, like you said, the players made AQ Worlds into what it is today. AQ Worlds used to be about playing, and it used to be fun, but now it's more about power. It's more about, your current rank on the hierarchy. Like if you don't have a certain like Dage or Nulgath item, you're not as good as this guy.
And that it's players, I'm not going to call out any certain player, but I am going to use his old username. And it's because at first he was cool and then he was a douchebag. Lord Estrons,
Hmm.
he has collected almost every Deja Nogat item that I last know of. I don't know what he changed his username into. If you're watching this video, I'm sorry, you're a douchebag.
Yep.
But you, players like that feel like they're better than everybody else because they have the, oh, I got this when it first came out, so I'm better than you are mentality.
And it's really irritating because Dage and Nulgath, who fucking cares? I mean, really, who cares? They're both good artists, but the problem is not only like what you said, and it's not only about the people being pricks that have the items. I also think that if a player doesn't have the item, they feel like they have to get it, and that's my problem.
I I 100% agree with you on that. Like when the Juggernaut items first came out, when players started getting them, they felt like they were better than other people. So everyone else felt like, oh, I have to get this. So basically, I can fit in.
Hmm.
And no, it should just be about playing and having fun.
I mean, because do you see either of us dressed up in a Dage or Nulgath item? I mean, granted, the Phoenix Blade is technically Nulgath. It's not really part of the Nulgath Legion, besides the Crystal Phoenix Blade.
It, yeah, that's about it. I mean, I collect items that I like.
Hmm.
That's it. I don't feel as though I'm better than anybody. I just collect items I like, and that's why I have on what I have on.
Exactly. Number one, limited quantity shops.
Oh my God, ever since they released these, I have hated them with a passion because it's like, oh, let's see who can wake up first to just log on to a game and buy this. Let's have you wake up at 3 in the morning so you can spend $20 to buy this one item that everybody else wants to get. And there are people out there who are like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, sell it, just to lower the value, just to make the value of the one I'm gonna end up keeping even more.
Is there really people like that?
Yes. When what was that first limited quantity item that Dage came out with? The aqua blue one?
Oh, the Prometheus.
Yes. Someone I knew at the time bought 50 copies of it and sold it back
Just the armor.
just so that way, just so that way the one they would ended up keeping would be worth a little bit more.
That's stupid.
Yeah, and it's very, especially with the non-member gold items back the way the limited quantity shops were, people would just log on, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, just to lower the shop value, and you get 1,000 players doing that. It does it 15 times.
Hmm.
There goes 1,500 of them.
Yeah. Um,
So,
I hate limited quantity shops mainly because not only do they require you to be up at a certain time of the day, and it's not so much that they cost AC, it's not so much that people cheat the system. I hate them because there is no point.
if you're gonna release an item on a game, make it available to every player at the time, and then as they mainly do, have it go rare
Well,
or
yeah,
leave the game.
that too. I don't like them mainly because it has a lot to do with the fact that they truly are what rares are, but they also truly represent what is wrong with the game. Uh, I just don't think it's right to make a game like this and put limited quantity shops because what what difference does it make if I have a sword that you don't have that has absolutely no bonuses to it, nothing? Like, why should it be limited to only 5,000 players?
It's it's pointless in what they have done over the past 3 years. Yeah, they finished the Chaos storyline. Great. I've been around since it started,
So have I. It's
but
boring.
it's the way they've gone about doing everything else.
And
Like, just a little bonus item from my half is how are they going to continuously bring back Pumpkin Lord, but not bring back Vampire Witch, Leprechaun, Clawsuit? They're going to bring back one, but not the rest.
I agree.
How
I don't think. I think it was a bad move to make those classes rare.
it's either you bring them all back or you bring none back. Which I would have been okay with them bringing none back. Yes, I love having Pumpkin Lord, but I don't have all of the seasonal classes to go along with it, and I would love to have them
Mm,
just because they're different.
I totally agree with you. Um, I think that covers our top most five hated things in this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and make sure to either subscribe or unsubscribe. I don't really know what to say at this point, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, right, Kappa?
Oh, and yes, and one more thing. It's not about the list. There were a few things that I did during the video. You should be able to tell what they were.
Hmm.
Let's see if you can name them all, and name what me and Derek are doing right now, if you can.
Yeah, if you can do that, I will give you a gold star. Okay, bye.
That's too expensive.
Probably. Bye. AE will charge the shit out of me for that.
Bye.